Does it look like I'm hating, or do I just provide quality information to help people? Coach Greg, and today a response video about how to beast. This just came live, and I haven't watched it at all. I haven't watched 1 minute of this, okay? So this is straight off the cuff. We're gonna see what's happening. Here's the video title. My response to Greg Doucette and Scott Herman. TRT equals fake natty. So before I even watched the video, the title seems to be somewhat negative because TRT equals fake natty. I'm on TRT, literally 140 milligrams a week. How to Beast is on 175 milligrams a week, and I don't say I'm natty. And I don't think that How to Beast says he's natty either. But based on the title, I'm going to predict that the comments are going to be like, that Greg's the screaming parent.
Cook it down.
And I don't like him. That Coach Greg, he screams too much and he's just jealous because you had more followers than him. He's jealous because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Recently, Greg Doucette and Scott Herman, two other fitness YouTubers, they uploaded some videos responding to my videos about my TRT.
So if you only made it 30 seconds of video, you're probably thinking, oh, I bet they're both gonna hate on him. So then you write in the comment section real quick, oh, I hate Coach Greg, he's an asshole. You're an idiot. You're a moron. That's your problem, you don't watch the entire video. Why are people in comments hating on Greg? He's a G and is on B side. What the F? This commenter clearly watched my video. See, most people read the title and they go right to the comment section without even reading the title, and they're gonna say, hey, that Coach Greg, he's an asshole. We don't like him. That's what y'all do, because y'all are freaking morons. Try not to scream too much today. I really don't understand why these guys care what David does. David is totally honest about what and why he is doing what he's doing. Block out the haters, man. So I've done 2 videos on How to Beast, and I dare you to read the comments that he would have left. No, let me just go and find the comment that he read on my wall to see if I'm the hater. Love the video, bro. Exclamation points. Glad you didn't circle roll over my toes too much with a crying face. Is that the kind of comment that you think somebody would put on somebody's wall if they feel like that person hated on them? I'm gonna have to, I haven't even watched the video yet. I'm just showing you what I deal with from the morons out there. The old guy was cool, but Scott needs to chill. He's telling lies. Who's this old guy that they're talking? I haven't watched the video, so maybe there's some old guy in it. I don't know. We'll find out later. Haters make you greater. That's probably why I'm doing so great, because I guarantee I got more haters than How to Beast. Guaranteed for sure, without question. You think I'm wrong? I'm right 99.7% of the time. Trust me. I love David's calmness. Well, you probably shouldn't watch my channel then. Better stick with How to Beast. Fantastic job. Greg's video was great and filled with solid information. See, that is what a true YouTuber would know. If they actually watched my video and if they actually watched my video and watched How to Beast video, that's the comment that you should see. If you didn't, then you're a freaking moron and an idiot combined. Actually, you can't combine idiot and moron. You're an idiot because idiots are less intelligent than morons, okay? That is fact. Bro, unreal response. Hope you and Greg do a collab soon. The two of you are the only channels I watch. See, that part, that makes sense. So some of those comments, they make sense, okay? So if you're a hater, you never watch the video, and maybe you should start. Okay, and bear with me, my comment's quite long. I watched Scott Herman's video, and here's the comment I left. Good video. I think the main point Scott is trying to make is that people shouldn't just think that they need to go on HRT unless they actually really do need to go on HRT. Feeling tired is not a reason to go on HRT if the reason you're tired is just because you don't go to bed on time or party too hard. He wants people to hold off on taking PEDs, and yes, HRT is the same thing as taking steroids because testosterone is a steroid. He doesn't hate on people for being on steroids or taking them. He just doesn't want people to be desensitized into thinking everyone should take it. At the same time, How to Beast is at least not pretending that he got his gains naturally. Consider the fact he could have lied, said he's natural, and just started training harder, or bought some new vitamin, or got sponsored by some brand new company and attributed his gains to some scam. How to Beast, in my mind, did not need HRT. He would have not been given this in my country of Canada. He didn't say what his bioavailable testosterone levels were, but I bet they were in the normal range as well. He just wanted to be the best version of himself that he could be. He easily could have just said, hey, I'm going to take test and trend, which is what a lot of other people do, but he chose what I see is a safer, although not completely safe method in using HRT. Other people use SARMs, some people use GH or Anavar, and so on. So just do your best to stay natural as long as you can, and whatever you end up doing, do so under the supervision of a doctor, even though we know that not all doctors know what they're doing. So to summarize that, Scott doesn't want people to think that you should take HRT at a young age. He wants you to be natural. How to Beast wanted to maximize his ability to add muscle. Did he need HRT? Maybe, maybe not. We don't really know because we don't know the full story of his testosterone levels. We don't know them. We're not him. We're not his doctor. We don't know. But just because he's taking it doesn't mean you should take it. You need to be careful. But think of it this way. At least he's not lying about it. He's not lying. He's not being deceitful. In no way did he try to trick anyone. No way is he a liar, and no way is he being a fake, and in no way is he being a fake natty. Being a fake natty would be him taking the HRT and not actually telling anyone. And then saying, oh, I found this new training method, this new diet, buy it from me. He's on HRT, probably doesn't need it. I'm saying he probably doesn't need it. That's my opinion. I'm not his doctor, nor have I seen his actual complete blood work, so how can I comment on if he actually really needed it? But the point is, a lot of people are taking SARMs and other PEDs and keeping it secret. He's being truthful. I hated on him as Zito. Zito hate on him for doing that. I simply tell people, ask your doctor if you need HRT. If you need it, go for it. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Am I a hypocrite? I was abusing PEDs for 10 years. It wasn't even at HRT levels. He's doing better than me, and he's open and honest about it. So who cares? Now it's time to watch the video. Coach Greg, and today I am going to review a video by How to Beast. His name is David de las Morenas.
That's not the worst attempt of my name I've heard. Like, you guys should have heard some of my substitute teachers growing up.
I was actually a substitute teacher too, and a real teacher. I would have just said his first name. What is it? His name is David de las Morenas. David de la Morelas. David de la Morelas. Maybe it's more like a French. De la Morelas. Did I say it better that time?
Before we get started, I should say, actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Greg say it.
So I'm not a doctor, he's not a doctor, neither of us are doctors, and we're not telling you to do anything. We're just giving you information.
No doctors. No one's a doctor here.
We're not doctors. Do we look like doctors? Maybe we do. I don't know. Do doctors look jacked? I guess we're both kind of jacked, right? I don't know. In the video, he says, oh, it's a little bit low for Mike. Nope, it's in the normal range.
So Greg is correct here.
Shocker, I'm right 99.7%. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to yell this video. Greg is correct here. Greg is correct here. How would Jeff Nipper do it? Studies have proven this. 99.7% of the time, Greg Doucette is correct et al. Jeff Nipper. That's Jeff Nipper in a nutshell.
512 is well within the normal range. However, from all the data I've seen, an average healthy 29-year-old should be in the upper 600s.
It's a much wider spectrum than that. He hasn't even discussed if that's within 1, 2, 3 standard deviations of the mean. He hasn't gone over any details related to what's normal testosterone.
And I think that, combined with the fact that my SHBG consistently runs high, and that essentially binds to your free testosterone and eats a lot of it up, I think that may explain why I wasn't feeling my best.
And exactly perfect information. His SHBG is high, binds to the testosterone, less of it's bioavailable. So what are your bioavailable levels? Show us both your free and bioavailable testosterone levels, and then we'll know. Show them both. We know you're 512, which is perfectly normal. You're saying SHBG is high. Show us that number, and then show us how low your actual testosterone that your body's using is. Okay? That's all we need to do is see the results. Then we can say, yeah, no wonder he needs HRT. So it's not our fault as the viewer because we don't have the results to go by, okay? So that's the point here. I mean, how can we judge? We don't know. We don't have the full story. Only he and his doctor do. This guy's freaking honest. I'm already a fan and I'm 5 minutes into this video.
5 minutes?
Does that sound like a hater? Are haters in fact fans? I mean, I'll let you decide.
5 minutes. I thought y'all'd get you in the first 60 seconds, but you know, I'm also a fan of yours, bro, so I appreciate that.
He said he's also a fan of mine. But I'm a hater, but yet I'm a fan of his, and he's a fan of mine, but I'm a hater. Because I read it in the comments. I just trashed him, right? I just hate on him. I'm a horrible human being. Let me guess. I'm running out of ideas, I'm running out of content, and so I'm just hating on any random person out of the blue. Because I have no idea, because I have no content ideas left. No, not a single idea. I could produce 50 videos today, right now, and have 50 more to do tomorrow. Trust me, I'm not running out of content. There's so many ideas I want to do, it's hard for me to pick the ones I want to do them on. That's the problem. I have too many ideas. Trust me, those of you who've been suggesting video ideas, notice most of them aren't there now, are they? Most of them haven't been covered. Sorry, I can't do videos on every single person you want me to do them on. I can't.
This is what Greg's talking about in this clip. A lot of my content is about fitness, so obviously if I improve my body, it can only have a positive impact on my business. It's not something a lot of people want to talk about, but it's the truth.
That's as honest as you can freaking get. Even the people that are taking PEDs that are honest, they're not that honest. They're not so honest as to say, I do it for the followers. I do it to make money. That is as honest as I could be. This dude's as honest as me. I don't understand how anyone could think that I've been hating on him or that he's hating on me or whatever you're thinking. Now, you guys are morons if you think that. I don't even have to watch the rest of this, but I'm going to anyway.
So when I got started, I was injecting once a week also, but I was noticing that, you know, the days after the injection, I had super high energy, I felt great, and then the end of the week before that next injection, I was starting to feel noticeably more fatigued, and that's why I did every other day to keep more stable levels.
The last 2 weeks, I've forgotten to do my HRT shots. I've only done them every 8 days, and the day after my shot, not the best day. The day after, 2 days later and 3 days later, I actually do notice a difference. I have a little bit more oomph in the gym, okay? And then the day before, I'm like, not quite there. So rather than every 8 days, which I've been doing lately by mistake, I shouldn't, but I do, rather than every 8 days, probably could do every 4. He does it every 2 days. Nothing wrong with that. 3 times a week. You just don't need to. I don't like poking myself. It's nothing wrong with that. You can do it every single day. It's a personal choice. Just whatever. I'm just giving you information.
So I actually have to give you a big thank you here, Greg, because right before I watched this video of yours, you know, I've been injecting for about a year now, and for some reason over the last month or two, I've had a few maybe like minor injections or like little lumps under my skin that went away after a few days, but were annoying nonetheless. And then I saw you say this, so I've actually recently changed from every other day to every 3 days, which is like, I think 60 or 70 less injections on a yearly basis.
Does it look like I'm hating, or do I just provide quality information to help people? Why don't people understand? Why do I have to keep defending myself? Why do I have to keep arguing with a bunch of morons that think that I'm just some hater that's just screaming and sounding like a parrot, and that's just some little man that doesn't know anything because I'm not a 250-pound, 6-foot-tall bodybuilder. I don't have any quality information because of my past. Why do I have to keep defending myself? I don't understand. You watch this video, how can you not watch this and be like, Greg knows what he's talking about? Why are there comments saying, Greg's a hater, Greg? See how annoying that is for me? And then why do you think I scream at the camera at all these idiot morons? So why does he have a freaking camera a mile above in the air, one of those flyy things, taking pictures of him driving in his car? Is that really important? Do I need to get a freaking drone and start filming me driving my car around?
So obviously Greg has not seen too many How to Beast videos because the drone, the fly thing as he calls it.
Yeah, the flying
That's kind of one of my like signatures, you know? But Greg, I do think you should get the drone. If I see that in one of your next videos, that's gonna make me very happy.
I gotta get this Why am I yelling? How can I not yell? I just need to yell. So, I gotta get this drone. I don't know how to use a drone, but apparently I gotta get a drone. So it's this thing. And I've seen enough of his videos to see the drone thing. And apparently it's called a drone and not a flying thing. But yeah, maybe I need to get the drone. It does improve the quality, coolness of the video. It seems to do that. So I can learn from him. I can get a drone. I even learned from Brandon Harding. He taught me you had to raise the camera above your head. You remember I was doing the selfie vlogs down here? Because we're flying out to Mexico tomorrow morning.
You and Brandon?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Me and Greg.
Trying to get taller here. And they taught me, it got a hold about, even I can learn from Brandon Harding. He actually taught me something. It wasn't all bad. Learn from him. Even people that I had feuds with. You see, you can learn from anybody if you're willing to try. Everyone knows there's a direct correlation between the amount of viewers you have and your hair length.
So recently I've been thinking about experimenting with my hairstyles and I actually considered doing like a buzz cut, but after seeing this information, I gotta keep growing it, man. I don't want to lose my channel.
And remember, this study was in fact done by Baby Nikki and Gert at home. I don't think Jeff has pets. Nope, unfortunately Jeff's pets were not involved in those studies. It's the first video I've ever watched from this guy. I kind of like him, he's pretty cool. Not in a homosexual way, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
But I like him as a YouTube influencer because he's pretty honest and he's selling the product straight in your face, and I like it, I do.
Wait, what were you saying, Greg? I was just about to make a protein shake here with my chocolate peanut. I'm just fucking with you guys. But I appreciate that compliment, Greg. Like I said, I'm a fan of your channel too. So it means a lot when I see fellow YouTubers who also appreciate my content.
If you're clever enough and do it in such a way, you can get away with it. Like, look at Philion. He can do it in almost all of his videos. You know how much extra money he can make from those?
Have you guys heard of an automatic masturbator?
But he does it in such a way, clever enough, and makes fun of it enough, and makes it funny enough that he can do it, okay? So if you're smart, you can do it. Buy my freaking cookbook! Now, teaching men's fashion, he's got the pube shaver halfway through. He could probably work on the timing of that, maybe before the 7-minute workout. And so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's it for my part. GregDoucette.com for coaching, Greg Doucette IB Pro. Blooping up one of those 2 videos. And if you still think I'm a hater of this guy, you're just a moron. Sorry. And until next time, I am out. That was a bad one. Oh, let's try it without yelling. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro on Instagram. Please view one of those pre-selected videos that I've opted to choose for your likings. I am going to sign off for now, and please watch the videos, and please like and subscribe. David de la Molalas. David de la Molaras. Like molasses. Molasses. David de la Molasses. I can't do it.